Good morning, Carmel Catholic. I'm Caitlin Javinsky. It's 8:04. Today, students in the senior class are encouraged to enjoy social time as a class in the auxiliary gym during their lunch waves. Our very own Christian Stevens will be running the decks during his DJ sets every lunch. The esports spring season kicks off in a few weeks. If you're interested, please stop by the PC Lab, room 606, after school for more information. Games that have been played in past seasons include Super Smash Bros., Splatoon, Mario Kart, Fortnite, Valorant, League of Legends, and many others. Sophomores, if you have not yet replied for tonight's class social, please do so immediately. Your response will help ensure there's enough pizza for you all. The link to respond is in your email, so please respond right away. Sign up for the Summer Immersion Study Abroad trip to Spain and France before the prices increase. The trip is from June 4th through June 12th, and students will have the opportunity to travel to Paris, San Sebastian, Lourdes, Toulouse, and Barcelona. More details about the trip and how to register are in the weekly newsletter. We'll be right back with Carmel Today after a quick break.
Welcome back to Carmel Today with Father Christian. It's 8:06.
Good morning.
Well, let's start off first. Let's talk about the drip that we have on today.
Today is Faculty and Staff Day. Gratitude for our faculty and staff within the scope of our Catholic Schools Week themes.
Yeah, I mean, I think about all the colleagues that we have and just the amount of just enthusiasm that they bring to the table.
Absolutely.
Every morning, every day, no matter how late we've been here the night before or how late we're going to have to stay, it's always an enthusiastic group. And I really admire all of them.
Agreed.
For that, you know.
And it's because I think, at the end of the day, we're so passionate about the mission, the M in Carmel, the mission and the gospel, and our students. It's about our students. And speaking of students and prospective students, or actually our new incoming freshmen, last night we had the freshman parent enrollment night and student night, and that was so awesome.
And you were there.
I was there, and it was packed. We had so many families and students present. That was just so inspiring to see, and particularly to note the energy and enthusiasm in our school. That was really edifying.
Enthusiasm, I mean, that's E, right? So that's, I mean, we talked about C earlier this week or from last week, and then E this week, enthusiasm. I mean, just being at Mass a couple days ago and just seeing the choir and like watching the kids in the choir just enthusiastically just belting out songs, and it was just I felt that like immediately when I saw it. It was really kind of cool.
And interestingly too, that E, enthusiasm, coming from the Greek, means the very Spirit of God within.
Whoa,
so how fitting too that it's the breath of God that vivifies and enlivens us to do God's work.
Wow, he's throwing out some Greek words. I don't speak Greek.
I'm still learning. But
so another kind of push for enthusiasm, though.
Yeah.
We have street scenes next week.
Exactly.
Need some students to volunteer and bring that enthusiasm next week as well.
Yes, please. We need help, and if you can volunteer, especially students, and if you can ask your parents, please do reach out to Mrs. Tazinski or Mrs. Polis. It's really important, as you know, to support Carmel, our community and family, the mission of the school, and we definitely need your help. So please do support.
Absolutely. And on that note, Carmel News will be right back.
Welcome back, Carmel. I'm joined by Erin Risley to discuss how she participates in costumes. So, how have costumes been helping with street scenes?
In a lot of different ways. We start out pretty early on and we look through the list of songs, and then we start picking costumes based off of that. Afterwards, once we order them, we end up doing fittings. So we make sure that they fit everyone, and then we make adjustments from there. After that, we finish all the adjustments. We do steaming and ironing, and this gets a lot closer to showtime. And then we do the show, and we do a bunch of quick changes, and then after the shows, we do a lot of steaming.
Nice. So, what's your favorite memory from costumes?
Ooh, my favorite memory would probably have to be from last year. Backstage, stage left. By the time you do 9 or 10 street scene shows, you have the choreography pretty much memorized. And Kelly, Lucy, and I, we would just dance it, and it was so much fun.
That sounds amazing. So, what does the time commitment look like for costumes?
I'd say it's pretty big. We start end of Christmas break, and you're there Friday and Saturday until 8 p.m. Normally on both days, sometimes earlier, and you do that all the way until the street scenes break.
Mm-hmm. All right, come see the show Sunday at 2 or 6 and 7:30 on next Thursday. Up next, we have a soccer interview with Mr. Sweet.
Welcome back. I'm here with Mr. Spoody, who is our new boys varsity soccer coach. Could you talk to me about how long you've been coaching soccer?
Yeah. So I actually started, before I started teaching here, I started back in the fall of 2012. Coach Krozak had just become the varsity boys coach. And through actually Mr. Smith at the time, they together asked if I wanted to coach. So I've been coaching in the boys program, freshman, JV, and then varsity. And then I also was able to coach in the girls program as well too for a while. Yes, it's been a long time.
Yeah, you've definitely got a lot of experience. So with this new change, how are you expecting the season to go? Talk to me about your plans for the season.
Yeah. So I'm looking forward to an exciting season, especially too. We've lost. We graduated a lot of seniors this year, but they definitely left a really good impression on our rising seniors coming up. So I'm really looking forward to our rising seniors to kind of step up and fill that position. We are having an informational meeting on Monday to talk about off-season workouts, because really the off-season time, especially for our program, that's where our culture and our community is going to start to be built, and that's going to be our main focus. In the off season and through the season as well too, and how appropriate that it actually connects with Father Carl's homily about community, because that's really what we're definitely going to be the main focus.
And with how we were just watching Carmel today with Mr. Franklin, I think that totally connects back with just the enthusiasm that people have for the sport and the community that it creates.
Exactly. Once we build that community, that enthusiasm starts to happen, and then in turn you start to see kind of the outcomes on the field as in the results. So community is big.
Are you looking to win anything big this season?
Obviously we definitely, as a team, that's goals we'll develop together. But obviously, it's nice to get a regional and sectional and really go for that big goal of winning state.
Awesome. Thank you so much for coming on with me today.
Thank you very much.
Carmel Digital Network will be right back.
Good morning, Carmel Catholic. Mr. Huther here this morning, causing our wonderful CDN show to go a little late this morning, but that's okay. The principal can do that. And causing the show to be late for a great reason. That's because we want to show especially some gratitude for our faculty and our staff today on this Thursday, which is the theme of our Catholic Schools Week. And I would argue, although Catholic Schools Week is an amazing week, Thursday and Friday are probably two of the special days within that week. Why, you ask? Not because it's Thursday and Friday, but because we're celebrating our people. We're celebrating our faculty, our staff, and our students on Thursday and Friday. And Monday was great. Tuesday was awesome. That Mass was incredible, especially with all of our guests and our BVM and our Carmelite representation. Yesterday, Gratitude Day, that's awesome, it's wonderful, really is. But the next 2 days we celebrate our people, the people that work here, that devote so much to this place, that study here, and that really, really, really shape their lives in wonderful ways by the Carmel experience. So, on Faculty and Staff Day, I just want to say how much I appreciate each of you. You are the best group of people I've ever worked with in my entire professional career. You are dedicated, you're enthusiastic, you're mission driven, you're highly effective. Some of you are funny, some not so much, but that's all right. We weren't all blessed with that gift, but you are all amazing educators. And students, you know this, right? There's a reason why you come here. And it's because our teachers are simply so amazing. They love you, they care for you, they push you. And even though we don't like to be pushed outside of our comfort zone at times, that's a part of a teacher's job. So it's really hard knowing that you're pushing students because you care so much about them. But we do it because we love you and because this is the best job on earth. It doesn't matter what role you fill in this school, faculty, staff, we are all educators and we are all here to serve the students of Carmel Catholic. So students, today, you're going to have some time to express some gratitude for the faculty and the staff that have served you, whether it's a teacher, whether it's a coach, whether it's somebody that you meet in the hallway from time to time. It doesn't matter who. Please take a moment to express your gratitude because it's a very powerful thing. It's a very powerful way of showing and spreading love. It's contagious, and so this love and care can diffuse throughout the whole building as a result of you sending little notes and little messages of care and gratitude for our faculty and staff, all of whom are extremely, extremely wonderful, caring, and dedicated people. So today, faculty, staff, this is about you. We love you and thank you for everything that we do. That's all we got for you this morning, Carmel. On behalf of CDN, we hope you have a great day. We will see you tomorrow on Student Appreciation Day.